Hello.
Hi there.
How you doing?
I'm awesome.
So we're going to do a tapping on Mercury retrograde, which is right now it's happening. And I believe it's happening
I can feel it.
till mid-July. So the middle of July. So it happens a few times a year. And it's obviously an astrological thing where the planet of Mercury, which is really fast moving, sometimes just goes backwards in its rotation, or it appears to go backwards in its rotation. And it can cause lots of problems with communication. Anything to add?
No, but isn't it also, no, if I think of it, isn't it the planet Jupiter?
Jupiter, there's actually right now, we're talking from uh,
Like wisdom.
June. So right now in June, there's actually something like five. I think Venus just went out of retrograde today, but there's like 5 or 6 planets in retrograde. So, and a lot of that is so uncommon. I'm not an astrologer, so it's like astrology is so amazing, but it's so complicated, and I don't know all of the astrology. There are some wonderful channels that I love to watch. There's a lot out there on astrology if you'd like to uh, educate yourself more. But I just would love to do a tapping on it for us so that we can. One thing I love is the idea of, since things are slower, so travel may be slower, um, communication may be trickier. Uh, Electronics may be a little bit weird. Like I was telling Cynthia, I was having problems with my computer and my storage being full. Instead of pushing forward, a lot of times it's great to go in and use that time if things are getting slower, just to review, rethink, realign, instead of thinking of it as
And
like
process.
process. So those are wonderful opportunities. Instead of going pushing against the tide, you can go with it.
And then the other thing is I always like to explain to people that if you think about all the times that you've held your breath or you didn't say something when you wanted to speak up, and it could have been any time, any place, anywhere, but all those times that's stored in your tissue. And if you don't get opportunities to release that and get that out of your system, it just gets compounded, and it just gets in layer after layer after layer. So when these moments, like you said, it's time to go in, but it's also time to flush things out and process it and get it out. And that's why tapping is so amazing for.
Perfect timing for tapping.
But
So,
you have to do it all the time.
yes, you have to do tapping all the time, but this is a perfect time to tap because
Just like brushing your teeth.
absolutely, and flossing. So, even though
Even though
Mercury is in retrograde,
Mercury is in retrograde.
did you hear that?
Sounds cute.
Mercury is in retrograde, and things are, oh,
I like it. It's good energy.
great. And things are moving a little slower,
And things are moving a little slower.
and um, life is a little bit trickier at the moment.
And life is a little bit trickier at the moment.
My computer is acting up.
My computer acts up sometimes.
I just deeply and completely
I just deeply and completely
love and accept myself.
love and accept myself.
Mercury is in retrograde.
Mercury is in retrograde.
And I'm choosing to relax at this time.
And I'm choosing to relax at this time.
I'm taking it out as an opportunity to relax and rethink.
I'm taking it as an opportunity to relax and to think.
To review things.
To review things.
To process.
To process. To breathe.
To breathe. To get aligned.
Yeah, and to just be.
To just be.
Good to be aligned.
Oh. To get centered.
To get centered. To get grounded.
Get grounded.
To remember who we are.
Yes, absolutely. And to feel good.
And to feel joyful.
Absolutely, for joy.
To be thankful. There's a difference between just saying you're thankful and feeling.
To be in a state of grace and gratitude. Ooh. And just to allow myself to, if you've been, like me and Cynthia have been doing a lot of really wonderful things and made wonderful changes.
And peeling a lot of layers.
Yeah. So it's wonderful to take a moment and process.
And it's almost like, you know, we've been standing still, but we haven't been standing still at all.
Absolutely. So this has been a gift. This moment, this time can be a gift.
Even though it gets scary sometimes.
Absolutely. Even though it gets scary.
The universe has our back.
The universe has our back, and everything is always working out. And I'm allowing myself to feel that in my heart.
And I forgive myself for taking things personally.
I forgive myself for taking things personally.
Because it has nothing to do with me.
It has nothing to do with me. How are you feeling?
Not a shift, like literally.
Yeah, absolutely. Like my heart is just opening. Yes. Well, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, you guys.
Please like and subscribe, and please visit us on Facebook. We'll should give you a link to our Facebook group, Empowering Wellness at Home. And
Also hit that little bell, and you
yeah,
can get notifications whenever we upload
yes,
a video or download a video.
Yes, absolutely. Like and subscribe, and we will have more wonderful things for you very soon.
And in the meantime, just keep tapping.
Yes, absolutely. Bye, Cynthia.
Bye. Love you.
Love you.